Welcome to Out of the Blue B number 114.555. I want to do a little addendum to the 114.55 that I just posted this morning, because what that was this tune by Ralph Stanley, which both of you Neo-Swedenborgians have already heard. And it's kind of a theme song of Neo-Swedenborgianism. But I want to make this clear distinction. That song was written in a Christian context, but I do not sing it in a Christian context. Ralph Stanley, they were in a gospel bluegrass group, and they are talking about Jesus in that song. But when I sing it, I do not mention Jesus, if anybody has noticed, because I'm using it in a non-Christian sense, which, as I'm pointing out, was not the sense it was originally intended in. But speaking Neo-Swedenborgianistically, this Christian imagery, whether you believe in it or not, is already in your psyche if you understand me in English. If English is your first language, then all this Christian imagery is already implanted in you. It's in the language. And so, the original Neo-Swedenborgianistic revelation was that, well, because somebody might say, well, it's only in your head. And I got thinking, well, what do you mean only? Only in your head is this potential to have what appears to be an eternal experience. Even though by our clock it lasts 3 or 4 minutes, these people talk about month-long journeys. So within your head, in your psyche, is this potential month-long journey on the day you die. And let's just agree, this is the original Neo-Swedenborgianism, let's just agree that that's all it is in your head. And if we agree that it's only in your head, well, now we can talk about it, because that fits under the scientific category of physiology. It's in your head. It's part of physiology, so we can talk about it rationally. So I started this out trying to rationally talk about this afterlife experience that people like Swedenborg had, and modern people also have. That's how it all started. So anyway, I want to introduce Ralph Stanley's tune and point out that this is not a Christian channel, and I'm not speaking in a Christian context. I'm speaking in mapping this afterlife which exists in our psyche. And the afterlife is not religiously specific, and the afterlife predates the idea of the afterlife, right? Predates Christianity. Zoroastrianism predates Christianity. The Celts and the Picts and the pagans up in the British Isles predate Christianity, and they had this idea of Summerland prior, 3,000 years ago. Anyway, I guess that's it for now. I hear the bell ringing. Thanks. See ya.